All right, episode 4. I am Kyle Cabral, and I am the co-creator, as well as co-director, and I helped develop the story for episode 4.
And I'm Curtis Casella, and I'm the co-creator, co-director, and I wrote and edited this episode, co-edited this episode. We added actually these shots after we filmed the 5th and the 6th episodes, the shots in the car. This we randomly added because we saw that it was a blood moon.
Yes.
We wanted that shot, and our assistant director, Laura, was mad at us for trying to shoot things without telling her.
And we actually shot the stairwell and the exterior of Max's apartment at my boyfriend's apartment next to Dolores Park.
Yeah, so this was, we did a little bit of cheating. So this is actually the door to the stairwell they just came up from, and this is my apartment.
Which is a completely different location in San Francisco.
Very different location. And actually, you did the set design for this.
Yes. Yeah. I helped plan out the party scene.
Yeah.
Or the production design for the lights.
And this is our first time we get a lot of these characters together all at once.
Calvin's back.
Yeah.
Or the mathlete, rather.
Yeah. So we, when we originally wrote these, we were worried that people were going to, we have a lot of coincidental meetings, Alamo Square, the grocery store, and we were worried that people were going to find it a little bit unrealistic, but it's surprising how often that happens in San Francisco.
God.
Like, it's not unrealistic at all.
Yeah, San Francisco is a small city, and
Small, gay, incestual city.
yeah, the gay social web is even smaller, so
And most of the people in this party were, everyone there is actually our friends. There's me.
my boyfriend's there too. You can find him somewhere.
Yeah.
Sean is there.
One of my friends showed up. Tian Fan showed up with real alcohol. We had to tell him you can't drink when we're filming. We're gonna be filming for 12 hours.
Yeah, and we shot a lot of like side stuff too of all the party goers giving looks here and there.
Yeah. And all of this is fake alcohol that we're using. And I moved out of this apartment, so now we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna shoot this when we have a second season. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I had to exile my roommate so we could film this. I think this is the first time we've seen a little bit of conflict between Cole and Daren. Cole is very focused on Max. It's his first time kind of like experiencing the gay scene in San Francisco, and Daren cannot think of anything except for
Cupcakes.
well,
Rebecca.
and
Rebecca.
Cupcakes is his name for her because he's from the 1950s.
This music is so good. I don't think I've heard this music on this.
This is not original music, unfortunately. This is licensed music.
Okay, that no wonder it sounds different than what I originally heard.
Originally we used Tycho as temp music, but he's difficult to get the rights to. That's my bedroom.
This is Curtis' bedroom, which I also set dressed. I made sure to make Calvin's bedroom very, very geeky. There's a couple like art references on the walls. Like I drew that picture in the background there, and there's a Chris Anka painting illustration in the background of the X-Men.
I really wanted that joke in. It's more of a two-step anyway, and I don't think anybody found it funny.
He worked it in very natural there, though.
Yeah.
I work for Microsoft.
The Hobbit's there as well. Like we just wanted to make it very, very geeky.
I'm trying to teach myself.
And Calvin's color is red. We talked about how every character has a color.
Yes, Calvin's wearing his color red. Of course, Daren is not wearing orange.
Maybe I can help you with it.
Because orange just doesn't look good on Nathan.
Orange doesn't look good on anybody.
Orange just didn't look good on anybody.
Not particularly. Besides, I'm a really good
Now, neither Kyle nor I are programmers, so this was a more difficult scene to write. I hope we got it right. Obviously, there's Reddit on there.
No, I haven't been doing much. Working, sort of.
These are all our friends.
Made a lot of
I actually think that that's Sean on the very left,
Oh yeah, sitting there next to me.
while Kyle is flirting with someone else.
Yes,
There's his
there's
real
my
boyfriend.
real boyfriend pretending to talk to somebody else on my right side.
Wow, this is a lot of code. Is it?
Okay, so I really like the jokes in this scene.
Okay, well, first rule.
Oh my god. So every once in a while, Sean will be like, "Wow, that's That's a lot of code. Like, he'll just repeat this goddamn line, but be like, wow, that's a lot of rice. Like, add something else to it, and I'll be like, oh my god, Sean.
I'm glad it went
Only
viral.
thing that he remembers about it.
Yeah, we shot I think for about 12 hours with everybody in here, and it's a long time to keep people who are not used to film sets.
David Lopez, his premiere as Taylor, the sassy gay friend.
Oh, and then we've got that actually took a little while to choreograph. The first one they missed. They spilled all over my couch.
They like spilled it for real, except
Yeah.
not where they had to spill it.
And then Cole, who has got his sketchbook with him, the sketchbook that doesn't always work the way that he intends for it to.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is the first example of how it's a bit of an unwieldy power for him. We actually didn't film any sound, or we didn't record any sound in this, so I added all of the sound in post-production. And we did some effects work to make the...
Oh, I like that cut there.
Yeah.
The pen to the finger.
I planned for that. Actually, I really wanted that
was great.
that transition.
This is a lot shorter now. It's not about the length of your code. It's about how
Gay jokes.
Oh, is that what they teach you over there in Microsoft?
I think it was really important in this scene that we start to build a rapport between
Daren and Calvin.
Daren and Calvin.
I guess.
It was difficult. I think I am not in love with the writing of this scene, which was my writing. I don't think
But-
it's perfect, but
But this scene is, I actually remember us spending a lot of time on the writing of this scene in particular, just because we really, really wanted to get them right.
Yeah.
Their dynamic right.
What I've always
and
wanted.
their dynamic is really important as we continue this series.
So I guess it's living the dream.
And we have the party music fades away, and we've got this fantastic cue from Mitchell that we build up.
I think I realized.
And I think Calvin is a very good complement to Daren, where Daren has had expectations and success, and he's not sure about whether he should be doing what he's doing. Calvin is more like, I know what I want to do and I know what direction I'm going to go in, but I don't know how I'm going to get there, and I'm going to figure it out as I go along.
Calvin knows his passion. Daren is quite unsure of what he wants.
Yeah,
You want another drink? Yeah, sure.
I like this joke too.
Anyone else?
Yeah, thank you. Pour me some more wine.
That was just an expression. Get your own booze.
Someone's feeling me.
Mask for mask.
We actually had a whole conversation about the Hunger Games right here originally that we had to we cut out because we wanted this to be a shorter episode.
Yeah.
So we changed Taylor's line to Mask for Mask. And there's Roman Reimer, who is playing Chad, and there's Alex. There's Rad, who was the other balloon boy,
Who's playing Alex?
being very flirtatious.
Max's flirtatious ex. We all know who. He's that girl we knew he was.
And I love, this was background music that becomes, it was what we call diegetic music. So it's music that's part of the background that becomes non-diegetic music. It becomes score, and then it's back to background music again.
Yeah.
I really like that part. And we've got a really disappointed Cole.
So tangent, I'm looking at myself right now, and I remembered I do not know why I decided to dress myself in a sweater. Because
Yeah.
it was fucking hot.
We were all locked
In
up.
that party.
We were shooting this day for night, so we had all of our windows closed. We actually shot this scene on the second day, so these scenes were shot on different days.
Yeah.
Um,
But it would actually make sense for Cole to like dress a bit more nicely because he's gonna go see his ex that he
Yeah.
really wants to impress.
I like this
So it
joke.
works.
Fine. I'll get my things.
What things?
I love the way he does that.
He does very well. Very well
We have
executed.
to leave.
I just wanted to go.
Oh no.
And this was a tough scene, partially because when we filmed the second episode, we had made the mistake of not having any lav mics, so we had to redub everything. So when we filmed the third and the fourth episode, we got lav mics for everybody. There's some vomit,
What was that vomit made of? Like oatmeal or something?
oatmeal, and
Tasted just as good coming
That's
actually
a joke.
I actually stole that line from a friend of mine. I did not make that up. She actually said that on her 21st birthday.
Curtis just had all these very specific jokes he wanted to
Yeah.
insert. But they all worked very well.
Yeah.
You should tell her. What? You could use your superpower.
You know, and so I think one it's really hard to play drunk, and I think Nathan pulls it off here.
He did it well, yeah.
What if I hired a prostitute?
But it is one of the most difficult things for an actor to play. So
Max drunk, and you guys give each other the old reach around.
Don't mention Max right now.
What if I tell
we've got a very aggravated Cole because he was kind of
Upset.
upset. It was spurned, a spurned lover.
I think I just stepped in vomit.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Darren, I'm assuming.
Wait, what?
You need to eat something greasy. It's gonna settle your stomach.
I saw a taco truck on the way back.
This was a super fun scene to shoot.
Yeah,
I always really liked the scenes that were like the three of us,
yeah,
because it was like all these scenes are very silly, and just like Charlie, the combination of like Sarah and Nathan and me, like the chemistry between the three of us was just, it worked for the relationship of Daren, Charlie, and Cole.
yeah. And this is I think one of my favorite scenes. We've got Max gives Cole that little look right there, so you can tell that this isn't a completely accidental meeting.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it looked like he was planning it.
What are you doing here?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Darren is here.
I love the bull
The blooms.
the blooms for the lights in the background. Dan is just fantastic at making these look great.
For some wine.
This is really good wine. If you drank anything besides.
I actually just walked through this neighborhood the other day.
Plus, my ex was
It looks very different during the day.
Yeah.
Not fun. Well, I should get back to the party.
This was a difficult scene to shoot because there's a train that runs right by there too, so we had to stop every time the train ran by.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, you guys are in the moment, and we got our first gay kiss.
Woo! This series is actually gay. I love shooting next to lampposts, by the way. I love lampposts in general. So as soon as I saw that, I knew we had to shoot there.
And then this is I like this sequence. You know, this is so every character shows up in every episode. This is the only scene with Rebecca in this episode, but at least she makes an appearance. Little does she know. And we get to check in with all of the characters a little bit before we wrap this episode up. And I love this shot. Normally, also, you would see City Hall, the dome of City Hall, but
Salesforce
they
Tower isn't
shut
there
it
either.
off. Yeah.
Calvin Hart at work.
And then this is I think the great way to end this episode.
Fun fact, they're supposed to be playing Smash Brothers. Just to let you guys know. Just wanted to.
That wasn't the sound effect that I used, though. And that's the 4th episode.
Nice.
That I think was one of the most difficult episodes to edit together. There's a lot going on and a lot of
Yeah, that party scene was huge.
yeah, it took 2 whole days to shoot. And there's a lot of exposition that we had to get out in that, and a lot of relationships. So Patrick Newman was the other editor who helped me with this. And there's Toby. Toby was our star script supervisor.
Toby just like worked his ranks up as we shot more and more
Yeah.
episodes. He was just so good from the start and just like really worked it throughout the rest of the production.
Yeah. Yeah, he was great. And then we had to thank Game Boy SF because they let us premiere our 3rd episode there.
Yeah, that's it for
And
episode 4.
That's the 4th episode.
Stay tuned for episode 5. More commentary to follow. Paper Boys the series, yeah. Is that still off center?
Yep. God damn it.